Come to prayer, come to prayer, come to success, come to success, come to prosperity, come to prosperity, come to salvation, come to salvation. There's no power and strength except in Allah. There's no power and strength except in Allah. The prayers be performed, the prayers be performed. Allah lift it up and make it last forever. Allah lift it up and make it last forever. The prayer's better than sleep, the prayer's better than sleep. Come to work, come to work. Come to Allah, come to Allah. Prayer is better than sleep. Come to work, come to work. Come to Allah, come to Allah. There's no power and strength except in Allah. There's no power and strength except in Allah.
And a reminder that Washburn, Emporia State, Pitt State, and all 19 Kansas community colleges
Monday. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Praise Allah.
Also, we're out of the kitchen enjoying the taste of our nation's capital. So stick around because we're here for the adventure.
Y'all excuse me, but I just did not want to come on here late. Too late. So I said, well, I'm going to go on there and put my lotion on. I've been moseying around. It's cold in this big old house. Praise Allah. Whoa, wait, baby. That baby wore me out yesterday. Yes, indeed. Oh, Allah's the greatest, Allah's the greatest, Allah's... No. Come to prayer, come to prayer, come to success, come to success. Allah's the greatest, Allah's the greatest, Allah's the greatest, Allah's the greatest, Allah's the greatest. Allah's the greatest, Allah's the greatest, Allah's the greatest, Allah's the greatest, Allah's the greatest. 11 times, Allah's the greatest. Come to prayer, come to prayer, come to success, come to success, come to prosperity, come to prosperity, come to salvation, come to salvation. Come to Allah, come to Allah, come to work, come to work. Prayer is better than sleep, prayer is better than sleep. Allah's the greatest, Allah's the greatest. There's no God but Allah, there's no God but Allah. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, all praises be unto Allah, master of the day of judgment. We alone do worship thy angels, show us the straight path, the path of those who have restored thy grace, whose portions will not be wrong around, and those who go not astray. Amen. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, all praise be unto Allah. Say he is Allah, the only one, the self-sufficient master, eternal, absolute. He begets not, nor is he begotten, and there's nothing equal or compatible unto him. Amen. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, all praises be unto Allah. Please separate me from my sins as far as you have separated the east from the west. Oh, my Lord, cleanse me of my sins as a white robe is cleansed as dirt. Oh, my Lord, wash me of my sins with water, snow, and hail. Amen. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, all praises be unto Allah. When comes the help of Allah and victory, and not do a sea of people into Allah's religion in crowds, celebrate the praises of my Lord and pray for his forgiveness, for he's oft returning in mercy and grace. Amen. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, all praises be unto Allah. Say, I seek refuge with the Lord and cherisher of mankind, King, ruler of mankind, Lord, judge of mankind, from the mischief of the whispers of evil, who withdraws after they whisper, the same who whispers into the hearts of jinns and the people of mankind. Amen. Hold on a minute. Sorry about that. I'll tell you the truth. I got all the way in there and forgot what I went in there for. Oh, my daughter looked so pretty yesterday. Her hair was so pretty. I started doing my hair like that, but I didn't feel like flat ironing because my hair is long enough. My husband combed my hair out. I can't believe how my hair just growing. I'm so glad. This is the second time in my life that I really, and with a perm, with a relaxer. When I wore curl, my hair stayed long. I wore a Wave Nouveau. I wore a Carefree. Then when Wave Nouveau came out, I wore a Wave Nouveau for years. Top cut down, back long, the shag look. Y'all remember the shag look? Let me tell y'all something about hair today. Let me tell y'all something about hair. Hair get used to hands. If you keep the same hairdresser, you're going to see your hair grow. If you jumping from chair to chair to chair to chair, you ain't going to see nothing. And, you know, people that jump from chair to chair to chair won't show hair. Because your hair is going to break up because too many people's hands is in your hair. And you know, people's hands carries bacteria. And you go, oh, I want my hair like this. But you might not even have that facial feature. You might not even have that texture of hair. See, somebody will see that somebody else's hair is cute, but that style might not look cute on you. But that style my daughter got, everybody be wearing that style. And that style is for everybody because we all wore that style when we was a little girl. My mom used to put our hair right up in that ponytail and leave a little bit down in the back. That's the Easter Sunday hairdo. Yeah, that's the Easter Sunday, Thanksgiving, Christmas hairdo. I got a picture of me with it right up there on my wall. Little girl. My mama put my hair up with a ponytail about that long and combed that back down and tucked it under. Back in the 60s. That style been. All these styles just rotate. Rotate. You know. And the mood that the hairdresser might have been in when she was working on the person's hair that you seen that was so pretty, she might not be in that mood when she get on your head. See, certain moods brings different, certain, and I'm gonna tell you something else too. Your attitude got a lot to do with it too. Cause some of y'all could come in a beauty shop and y'all be cutting up. Now I done had some customers that done cut up something serious. To the point that I about told them that I do not want to do your hair no more. And I thought that those was words that I would never say. But you know what? All money ain't good money. You know, and people coming and getting in your chair and don't want to sit in your chair right. How you come to the beauty shop twice a month or once a month and been coming for years and you don't know how to get in this chair and sit in this chair right? I don't understand that. Water going all over the floor. No. I don't want you coming in here if you ain't going to sit in my chair right. I sure don't. Or either you going to hold your head over the sink. We're going to wash it like you in a bathtub or something. No, and when I told her that, then she got mad. I said, no, because then I know that the water's going down the sink. You ruling my linoleum with all this water running up under my linoleum. And you ain't going to pay for that. So I tell you what, where you used to pay $60, now you're going to have to pay $80 when you come up in here. Because I'm going to have to start putting some money back because you ruining my you ruining my equipment. She starts sitting in that chair right. I'm going to start taxing her. She starts sitting in that chair right. I mean, you want your hair right. You want me to do everything that you want me to do your hair right. But you want to come in here and all on the phone and sitting all over to the side and sliding all down and head all like this right here. And get mad when we jerk it. We get tired of telling you, hold your head back, hold your head back, hold your head back, hold your head to the side, hold your head to the... If I say hold your head to the side, hold your head to the side till I say you don't have to hold it like that no more. Because I communicates with my customers. And I make sure that they communicate with me because I need them to know that everything that I'm telling them about their hair is important. Yeah. See, I taught my customers how to grow their own hair. I got some customers right now. They don't come to me no more, but they used to come and they was faithful. And I bet you they got a head full of hair right now, Miss Rambo. I bet you she do. You know, she do her own hair now. You know. Phyllis. I can name them off. Say, ain't big. You got to want your hair. You got to want your hair. You got to take your hair. You got to brush your hair. Let me tell you something. They've been playing the biggest game in the world. Buy this, it'll make your hair grow. There's not a product out there that can make your hair grow. And if it do, I'll shave all mine off. Because according to cosmetology, in the book of cosmetology, which is the book of the whole body from head to feet, we had to know all them bones and muscles and all that. On how that hair grow and come through and come up out that follicle and the cervix and all that up in there. And the only thing that make the hair grow is scalp manipulations. If you massaging your scalp, that's why the curl made people's hair grow so much. Because you had to massage that stuff in. So the blood was circulating where the blood circulates. But don't nothing be brushing. You remember how our mama, we used to just sit between our mama's legs or our sister's legs, brother's legs or something, and they just brush your hair. It felt so good. Just brush your hair and brush your hair and just brush your hair. That's what grows your hair. My mama washed our hair, greased our hair, brushed that grease in. That's why it burnt so bad when they was pressing it, because they put that grease on there first. That's the only thing that grow the hair. But we'll run and get some Dog Main, some Sulfur 8, some Sulfur 9, some Dog 19. And wonder why our hair ain't none of our hair grew with none of that mess. Stunk up the whole neighborhood, especially Dog Main. I never did put that crap in my head. Who don't like nothing funky is me. No, Sulfur 8 either. No. The people used to say back in the day, I had a little girlfriend named, her name was Dorothy. And her grandmother, every Saturday, she had to hold her hand over in a pan, one of round bowls. And her grandmother would scrape all the dandruff out of her head and put it in her head, because they believed the dandruff made the hair grow. So they went through all that. Yeah. I've been around here all my life. I used to sit on the beauty shop step up the street. Miss Charlene's. And sometimes she said, girl, come on in here. You want to make a few dollars? And I go in there and sweep up the hair and help her straighten up and everything. And she'd give me 4, 5. And one time she gave me a $20 bill. I thought I was going to die. Been around here all my life, ever since I can remember. And I praise Allah because you know what? The beauty and the glander, and not only hair, but I was tying my head up before I joined the temple. I was tying my head up. My sisters used to tie their head up. And my mother didn't leave the house without a scarf on her hair. She never left the house without a scarf on her head. Every day, summer, winter, fall, she had that scarf on her head. You know. So, you know, some things we just grow up with. But we want to always know how to groom ourselves. And when we go to these places that we paying people, you can't pay nobody to groom you. You look good right then. If you don't get your hair wet, you're going to look good for the rest of the day. But what about tomorrow? You can't come to the beauty shop every day. Then again, you can if you're paying. Because I had some people that came to me every day for a good while. Just to keep their, keep their hair in check. But that's very expensive. Now, I had people that paid me $150 just if they walk in and somebody's sitting in my chair with a relaxer in their head. They had to stand up for a minute for me to put this person's hair back into place. Yeah. Now, who been all up into the bed? I sure enough ought to be a billionaire by now. Yeah, but I have not pursued my dream the way I should have. I just asked God, if I get to come back here, I want to come back the same. I want to come back. I want to do hair. I want to be a part of this industry. There's a lot of money in this industry, especially when you experience. When you experience, you can about go anywhere. When you turn somebody around in that mirror, that they better like it. One of my customers told me one time, she said, Peggy, you know what? You gonna make it because you always say thank you. She said, and you know how to style people's face. So you got to make them look good. You got to make their face look good. People ain't really worried about too much of what the back look like unless you're wearing a French roll or a tuck or something. But that front, from eye to eye, it better have something jumping off. Okay? It better have something jumping off. Yeah. And I cleans my customers up. My face probably shiny because I put that lotion on it. I cleans my... I don't like my customers going out my beauty shop with gel all around. I see people in the store with... No, wipe that gel. Don't do that. My customers ain't never left my shop with a face full of gel, gel all on their ears and neck and stuff. I always clean my customers up before they left my shop. No, I don't play that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm the perfect hairdresser. When it get down to the real nitty-gritty, I know what I'm doing. Yeah. And I mean perfect in making sure that I do you right. I'm not gonna do you no any kind of way, because I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. I really don't. You know, I'm gonna do you right, because if I go sit in somebody's chair, I want them to do me right. And I done sat in some chairs, a couple of them. You know. But I thank my mama for this gift. You know, I thank my mother that she took pride. She had 7 daughters. 7. And she combed and did every last one of our hair till we can comb and do our hair ourselves. She did not have us running around looking stupid. Because if you don't do nothing else, you can pull your hair back in a ponytail. And better yet, you can put a scarf on. You can tear up a pillowcase and put a scarf and make it into a scarf. And you can make a scarf out of a shirt. Tear that shirt up, cut them sleeves off, cut it up the side. My sister Terry didn't care if you knew if it was a shirt or not. She put the whole shirt on there and wrap that shirt around and make that bun in the back and gone on down the street and everybody, girl, how you do that? How you do that? Put them earrings on, them big earrings, and look the cutest I don't know what. Oh. See, I watched all my big sisters. My brother too. Yeah. And I praise Allah for the family that He put me in. Yeah. And I know, though ain't nobody in nobody's family perfect. You know, we all done seen things. We done seen our parents do things. We done seen our daddy do things. We done seen, you know, different people in the family do things and stuff like that. But don't charge it to their heart. Charge it to their ignorance. Because when people do stupid things, that means they ignorant. When we do things and we don't know what we're doing, that's ignorance. You done went off into something you don't even know nothing about. Boy, that little boy's so pretty. He got the prettiest mouth. Little lips show. He's so cute. He finna go to Kansas City for a couple of weeks. His grandma coming to get him. Maybe she'll move back to Wichita. She's trying to get Jay to come to Kansas City. But you know, they grown. They can go where they want to go. Yeah. I'm always try to support them every now and then and again. But see, you grown now. Now, see, now you got to go get it yourself. Like I told her yesterday. Baby, I took that baby. I said I did a kunta kunte. I get this baby back to you. You gave it to me. I give this baby back to you. I told Jada, you a woman now, because she lost her first baby from a miscarriage. But this baby came on through. I said, you a woman now. That's what makes us women, when them babies. Yeah, because now you're a woman, you're a mother. You're a mother. You have the biggest responsibility in life to make sure that you raise a law-abiding citizen and a God-fearing saint, if you can, if you will. Because it's left up to what we put in them. Say, bring up a child in the way it shall grow, and when it is old, it will not depart from it. Say, and we grew up, and we had to eat before we pray. Pick up that fork and stick it in that food if you wanted to, and see if Daily Washington didn't slap it down your throat. You better Jesus well. Every night my daddy climbed them steps and got down on his knees with us. He got down on his knees with us. He sure did. And said the Lord's Prayer. Or the 23rd Psalm. Now I lay me down to sleep. All depends on how he felt. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. For real. You know, and I've been saying them prayers all my life. Ripping and running through alleys, running from people that beat them all day. Lord, saying them prayers. Yeah. That's just how good God is. We don't know what God done saved us from. No. And everything that people say that we got to do to be saved, is that really true? For one thing about sin, it's all called a sin, but it all got different consequences. Because lying don't carry the same consequences as murder. And murder don't carry the same consequence as stealing. And robbery don't carry the same consequence as burglary. And kidnap don't carry the same consequence as human trafficking. See, they all got names. All these sayings got names. And the first thing somebody want to say, well, we all have sinned. Yeah, we all done sinned. But not the same way. Not the same way. You know, it was a sister in the temple up east yesterday, and then she was, you know, she said that she had committed murder. She said, I know that, she said, I have dealt with that, and I know I'm going to have to keep on dealing with that because I took a life. But we was talking about, they was on the same spirit that we was on, because we was talking about paying for our sins. And then, in other words, what is a sin? Because unless you in church or in the temple, we don't even ever hear that word. We hear every word but sin. Because that's something people don't want to talk about. Yeah. But if you got enough sense, you will want to know who your God is. See what I'm saying? You know, I know this is Angel's because she had this on yesterday. And I found this. I said, whose is this? See, Angel's lips were just like mine. See, I don't have to put that black stuff around my mouth, that eyebrow pencil, because my lips are dark. So when you put on this, it brings the dark out. But Angel was so nervous growing up. I don't know what she was going through, but she bit all this off. I said, Angel, quit doing it. She just would bite it. And now she uses this to cover because she done bit it off. And as of today, it ain't came back. I'm gonna pray and ask Allah to let her lips come back. Let the color on her lips come back. You know. She beginning to wind down. So, baby, I ain't never seen nothing so grand as people dressed up and looking good for whatever cause that they want to dress up and look good doing. Everybody at Terry's funeral, I hadn't been to a funeral where it looked so bright. Her funeral was so bright and so shiny, you know, with all that orange and the yellows and the pinks and the reds and the whatever. And it just all went in together just like that. Yeah. Being alive. I'm so glad that I'm alive. Yeah. Coming to my world, I'm alive. That's what one of my videos say. Yeah. Because one day I ain't going to be here. I told them twins yesterday, I said, what y'all going to do when I die? They looked at me like I can't die. Boy, don't think. I used to think that about my daddy. You could never told me that my daddy was going to die. I said, well, my dear gone, daddy ain't going to go. 10 years later, who was gone? 10 years later. Yeah. Because death is certain. What's certain? What's gonna happen? We gonna die. And that's certain. You can't call and cancel no appointment because you don't know what day it's gonna be. It's certain. And what's least certain? Life after death. That's least certain. Because once you gone in that casket, you gone, you ain't getting back up. Because if he gonna let you live, you ain't even gonna go to the burial ground. Lazarus did, though. That's what they say. And they say everybody's name in the grave was named Lazarus. So Jesus went through there, said, Lazarus, get up. Said, not you, not you, not you, not you, get up. Yeah. So we live our life the best way we can. While we can. And we be good to each other, starting at home. If we possibly can. You know, we got to learn how to pick up the pieces. And go on. And ain't nothing like having your own. You got your own. See, when we get grown, we need our own. You know, because I don't like living with nobody. Because when you live with people, you know, they call the shots. No, you ain't going to be calling nothing on me. If I can help it. You ain't going to be calling nothing on me. You know what I'm saying? You grow up and do something with your life. And don't be leaning on people. Get you a job. If you got to get 2, 3 of them, do what you got to do to make sure that you got a roof over your head. And you got money in your pocket to drive your car, take care of your car, or that you could take public transportation. And go on with your life. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know, you working a job, you'll never eat a hamburger when you want a steak. How? When you get a check. No. If I don't do nothing else with this check, I'm going to buy me a steak. And we'll talk about the rest later. If that's what I want to do. Say, and those are the simpler things in life. We talking about lobster, steak, crab legs, and all that other seafood that a lot of people like to eat. Oysters and shells and them other things. I can't think of them, but I don't like them. So I'm glad that Allah blessed me to come on here today to be with you good people. I thank y'all for liking and sharing. And what the girl say last night? She say, just tap the screen. Tap the screen like that. Y'all tap the screen. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. When you tap the screen like that, y'all, you just tap the screen like that. Y'all tapping it? Yeah, y'all tapping it because it done went up. Tap the screen. Tap it. She taught me that last night. Yep, that's how you do that one, buddy. Y'all all right? Y'all got y'all coffee? Let me see if anybody done said something. Little Ramsey, Babooin. I might have said that right. Tan, Sweet Tea, Granny Faye, Real Sad, Beck Boo, Stephen, by grace and faith, and that's the demonstration. Audrey, Sparkle Nug, hey. Hearts, OCT, User 655, Paul Martin, FBA Chuck, Don P, User 719, Don P. Hi, I thought that was you, Don. Hi, Don. So pretty self. Get him, Annie. I'm going to get him. You know I'm going to get him. Ricky I. Ricky P. Y-O. Izzy. Name a Rose. Hi. Name a Rose. Hi, thank you. Is y'all tapping? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Oh, she taught me something. Oh, I can't think of her name. She had some good topics on her show last night. I listened to them for a long time. They was demonstrating. Sylvia. You know, I like to do that. Sir Cripps, David, Aziz. But Gene Brown. I like to do that. Y'all tapping. Tap, tap. Just tap the screen. Tap. But being that I'm a Muslim, I don't like to open my forum up because I know it's a lot of people that feel like that this is something new and they really don't know that much about it, and people have a tendency of wanting to talk about things that they don't know nothing about. But I've told myself that I was going to invite people, and I got to start learning the people that I invite who I could trust, who's going to come on here and talk like they got some sense and not going to try to belittle me or my religion. Because nobody wants nobody talking about their religion. Yeah. So anyway, is y'all tapping? Tap. Where the baby?
In the car.
Look, why you be leaving that baby out there?
Because I didn't come in. I was just coming to see what you was doing. That's why.
Don't be worried about what I'm doing.
Always worried.
Shanti
said, don't be checking for me.
Who?
Shanti said, don't be checking.
Ain't nobody worried about it. Who is Shanti? Who is that?
She
Who is that?
She kind of ate you up.
Who is that? Is she talking about a Shanti that's finna marry Nelly?
A Shanti that's finna marry Nelly.
Like and share. Tap. Tap.
What's your name on TikTok so I can go tap?
Peggy Franklin-el. Peggy Jane Franklin-el, parentheses, tops. Top of the line, baby. All compliments, pure titles, and good words are due to Allah. All prayers are due to Allah. Peace be on the prophet and peace be on us and all the righteous slaves of Allah. I bear witness there is no God but Allah. I bear witness there is no God but Allah. I bear witness that Muhammad is a slave serving his messenger. Oh Allah, send prayers on Muhammad as you send prayers on the family of Abraham. You indeed were the praise full of glory. And Allah, send blessings on Muhammad as you send blessings on the family of Abraham. You indeed were the praise full of glory. My Father God, Allah, I have been unjust to myself, too unjust. No one can grant pardons for my sins except you. So grant me your forgiveness and have mercy on me. You are the forgiver and merciful. Assalamu alaikum rahman to Allah. Assalamu alaikum rahman to Allah. And special blessings to the sister that taught me how to tap, 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 tap. She had 300 million something. Oh, she had some big old power. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is for you. Thank you, 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 thank you. She gave me game.
Who taught you how to tap?
Huh? It works. Allah be with each and every last one of y'all, y'all's families and y'all's friends. Be with the high, the low, the rich, the poor, the wise, the ignorant. Be with the stranger at my gate, the enemy who seeks to do me harm, those who are kin and those who aren't no kin. Please forgive me of my sins and please forgive those who have sinned against me. Please be with people in hospitals and children's homes and nursing homes and jails and prisons, halfway houses, drug programs, the homeless person, the families that's in distress, all them families. They said it's gonna almost take forever and 99,000 days to fix the South. That storm Helene tore up down south. I mean, it tore up counties. It tore up roads. They got to climb mountains on ropes, trying to get people their insulin and get them their medicine and stuff like that. And now, here come another storm coming back to Tampa Bay, Florida, and it's already at a Category 5. But the prophet said, if you got people in the South, get them out. He said destruction was going to be in the South because of the way that they did our people in slavery. That's what the prophet said. Get them out the South. But it's a prediction. I didn't predict it. I'm just saying what the prophet said. And looks of things right now to the day. Baby, you can't even call nobody. They lines is down, the cell phones is down. Can't nobody contact nobody down that way. I mean that storm, and I mean it went through some states, North Carolina, South Carolina, all up through that eastern seaboard, southern eastern seaboard. I mean, y'all seen it? Look at the Weather Channel. Baby, it looked like a war zone. I don't know what looked worse, Beirut or down south. So we got a war on this side, we got a war on that side, and we got a war in the middle. My husband just went to renew his driver's license, and the whole driver's license stuff is down. Ain't nobody even renew their driver's license. Talking about it got something to do with the election. Now, what do you renewing your driver's license got to do with the election? It's a setup, Batman. The Joker at work. That's that Joker. No, that's that Joker. No. And you think people that ain't never prayed gonna pray. My brother came over here one day trying to be like Brown on Tyler Perry, talking about people done died that ain't never died before. And I'm like, yeah, I know that's right. I thought about some people die every day that ain't never died before. But it's just the words that you can use, But you better start praying.
I don't bow for you.
Yeah. Pray. Get that holy book and get to reading. Because I'm going to tell you something. It ain't going to stop. I don't mean no disrespect to nobody. But look who's running for office. And the opposites do not attract. They don't attract on this one. We are in a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous situation. Because if that man don't win, then what? He gonna try to say that they cheating? Then what? Talking about this gonna be the last election. Because if they let him up in there, he gonna get up in there and sit down like Putin. He ain't gonna come up out of there. It's gonna take more than the National Guards, the United States Army, and everything else. There ain't gonna be no more elections. They want this to be a communist country. They do not want kids to go to school no more or nothing. How you gonna shut down the public school system? And right here in our town, they selling schools. They are shutting down schools and selling the buildings for $1. And to me, that's a sign. Because what they telling us is, get ready to teach your own kids. That's what they saying. So what you gonna do with all these people that's illiterate and don't know how to teach their own kids? You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? That's why the prophet said that we need to read the newspaper and we need to listen to the news because he's going to make them tell the truth. See, every regime has a time when its time is declared out. And I'm wondering if that's what's going on with us over here in America right now. Because there's a lot of stuff going on in America right now. And one of the reasons for it is because it has a melting pot. There's people here from all over. Everybody coming to live what they call the American dream. That's what they doing. That I could get up, I can cook me some breakfast and eggs, I can go outside, I can water my grass, I can shovel my snow, and can't nobody come tell me that I got to go in my house. Can't nobody tell me, oh, you can only cook 2 eggs. You have a piece of bread and you have to cut that in half and give your husband a half. Because y'all can only eat one piece of bread. You better get to praying. If you want this to stay a free country, you better go vote for that sister. Because one thing for certain and two for sure, them Democrats know how to pass the baton. You ain't never had no Democrat president that didn't show up at the inauguration. I'm going to bid y'all peace on that one. Allah be with our president, his family and his friends, and be with our leader of the Moore Science Tip of America, Brother R. Jones Bay, his official staff, and his family and his friends. And be Allah's will, I'll see y'all tomorrow at noon. And y'all, what I taught y'all? Oh, yeah. Okay, wait a minute. Y'all got to make me remember, too. Okay, wait a minute. I got to fix my finger. Look at the broke nail. Tap, 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 tap. Peace and love. Oh, wait a minute. Frankie came on here right when we getting ready to go. Stephanie. Free boy. Arthur, Jean Brown, Al Beasy, David, Sir Crips a lot, Telly, Sanders, come, hey, Sylvia, Crown, not on T, Albie. Thank y'all so much. Nama Rose, 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 Zizzy, Don P. Thank y'all so much. Praise Allah. This for y'all. This is all the likes. I'm sending y'all these likes back. This is for all y'all that's liking. I like y'all back. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. I liking y'all back. I like y'all back. I like y'all back. I like y'all back. I like y'all back. Oh, I did it. Okay. Peace and love, great people.